Hello and welcome to today's episode of Aviassembly. So we'll continue where we left off last time, but I need to fix this music volume problem. The music is basically blowing out my eardrums. Yeah, that sounds a bit better for me. I don't know how that is for you guys. I'll have to check the recording later. Anyway. Load game. Right. So we've managed to deliver the ore and the ice. We still got to deliver the stone. Deliver glass to them, which is basically impossible, and deliver glass to them, which is basically impossible, but I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to do it. Deliver 2 fish. I wonder if I can pull that one off. Don't think this plane is fast enough for this mission, but I'll have to try. Come on, get off the ground. This is going to kill my fuel, but I've got to go full burn the whole way because this timer is going down fast. We're not making it, are we? Come on, 190, 195, 96, 97, 200. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster, 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 faster. Mission failed. Get them next time. How much monies do I have again? 340. And the jet engine's 1,000. I can tweak a little bit more speed out of it by adjusting the wing position slightly. Right. This time what I probably want to do is get lined up on the runway. Come on, let me repair at this airport, please. Thank you. I should have me on the runway now, hopefully pointed in the right direction as well. Good. Still had to make too many adjustments at the start there. Just need a little more speed. Nope, we're out of time. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Also, I need like an additional wheel or something on the back there. I'm just going to slap a small one on there. It's going to mess up my aerodynamics, but back end's kind of dragging a little too much. Right, let's stick that on there for now. And right, this is going to look ridiculous, but let's see if that does anything. Strictly speaking, this shouldn't work. That extra back wheel was completely pointless, apparently. So we'll just go back into the editor and just remove that. If I'm going to do it that way, right, they're going there. I'm going to afford one of that prop or two of this one. So we're getting two of this one. Right, let's see how this handles. Don't know if we're any faster. Fun fact, on a rear plane the two props would be spinning counterclockwise to each other. So one clockwise, one counterclockwise, to balance out the forces. So those two spinning in the same direction would never happen. Anyway. Make sure we're lined up on the runway in the right direction. $80, $90. I need to already be doing 200 to have any chance of delivering this. Nope. Fish expired before I could hit the ground. How much cargo space does the fish require? Because I'm thinking I temporarily bin this plane and make something small, light, and just hyperspeed. Its sole job is just to transport this fish, because I've got a couple of missions that require me to transport that fish. So I basically need a jet fighter. Problem is, if I go fast enough with the smaller plane I'm thinking to design to actually make the deliveries, I'll probably blow my wings off before I make the deliveries. So I need a cargo hold of 60. Jesus, the crabs have an even shorter time frame, so I'm going to need to be able to do it about 220 mile an hour, like basically instantly as soon as I get off the runway. Oof. How small can I push it? Center of gravity is still pretty decently balanced there. Okay. Whoops, my finger slipped and hit the wrong button. Well, we're hitting 200 faster, so maybe this will work. I'm about to lose my tailplane though. Like I say, if I'm fast enough to actually make the deliveries, I'm liable to blow my own plane up trying to make the deliveries. Come on, get the speed up, get the speed up, get the speed up. Yeah, no, wing stress too high. Wings are going to fall off. Blow the wings off if that's what it takes to complete the mission. I literally had to crash and build a ridiculously small plane. Oh god, they want me to go get wood. They want 2 logs. Do you have any idea how hard it is to transport logs? Alright, so we need to rebuild the big plane again. This little mite of a plane is purely for transporting the fish. I don't have enough scrap to get the bigger engine yet. That's right, the engines are really one of those ones. That's Concorde's engines. Those things are potential for supersonic. I don't even have enough for the better wheels. Get the bigger cockpit though. Let's see, small jet wing or a delta wing. So my current wing has a lift of 48. That's only 15, so that's like a tailplane. Lift of 54, drag 12. Strength 20. Slightly more fuel usage. You know what? We're going to try unlocking better wings. We've got better lift, so we need less fuel to lift heavier loads. But the wing is super tiny looking. I did say small jet wing. So 150 cargo, 173 is getting to be a big sausage of a plane here. 204. Right, now it's literally as big as I can make it. Center of gravity's there, so the wings need to be way further forward. That's a problem. Still not enough. How much do those wheels cost? 200. Alright, you know what? Fine. We don't get those wheels. $220, that's still not enough cargo to carry some of the bigger stuff. Can this thing even fly? Those wings are too small. Seriously, my centre of gravity's there? That doesn't seem right. That moved the centre of gravity slightly forward. Front wheels lower than rear wheels. There's not really much I can do about that. Phew, that's kind of stanced rather flat, isn't it? Right, while we're doing some experimentation here, something I've wanted to try. The full aileron roll. So we've got the speed, we've got some height here, and crank it. Woo! We can do a full aileron roll. What about a loop-the-loop? With auto steer, that kind of messes up when you get to the top. We've got ourselves a cargo stunt plane. Okay, with the full flight mode, not the auto steer turned on. Yeah, you can have some fun with these planes. Maybe next episode, instead of following the story, we go and play around in sandbox mode for a bit. Just make some crazy planes and just fly them into oblivion. Come on, full reverse. Whoo! That took a little bit more than I would like. So, glass. Who was needing glass again? They're wanting... Oh, right, that's who I need to deliver the crab to, and I've got 45 seconds to get from there to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even make it from there to there in 55 seconds, which is what I need for the fish. How the heck would I get from there to there in 45 seconds? There's no way. You'd literally have to have a plane that could do 250 on the speed. Like, you straight up need a supersonic jet to deliver that. Anyway, yeah, so we're still trying to get 8 glass to them. Take an extra couple in case they break, because they will. And somehow that didn't break any of the glass. And only one glass broke with me slamming into the water. Okay, so 10's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on! Oh, there's half the glass gone. Did I just use the force to dodge a mountain there? Because I couldn't see that. Swing out wide, slow right down. I would put my landing gear down, but oh wait, I don't have any. I blew them all off on takeoff. Ah, well, there goes the rest of the glass. Okay, so I can't do it in one run. 8's too much. So let's try 4. Do it in 2 runs. At least I've got landing gear this time, so I might actually be able to land. Right, swing out wide now. Begin reducing speed. Whoops, a little low on the speed there. Huh, that worked. I'm not entirely certain how that worked, but it worked. Right, I need to move that back wheel to the front. So back to base to edit plane. Better height there, yeah. So we'll see if that can hold up the plane. You know what, actually. Boop, boop. do what we did before, do it that way. Am I from really even touching the ground? Technically, no. Nuts. Coming in over the trees, but I've got to. There's no way to come in. It doesn't either come down the side of a mountain or over the trees. But it's just leaving me just too steep an angle on the landing. How are we doing on time? Right. This is probably going to be the last attempt to complete this mission. Stack a couple extra ones just in case. And just as well we did, because we just broke 2. But we had 2 extra ones, for that very reason. Yay, scrap. Let's go do some research. Let's see, what, 5 minutes left? Should be enough time to do a quick bit of research. That should be enough scrap for the bigger engines. Let's get the bigger engines. Because that'll make us faster. Hello, bigger engine. Boosh. Edit plane. Thought I was pressing on delete there. I probably can't afford 2 of the bigger engine. No, I can afford 1. Uh-oh. That's actually going to sit lower than them, but they're going to act as, like, stabilizers, I guess. Let's see. Get rid of that. Can this thing fly? Well, we're not very quick. Now, I need enough money to get 2 of the big engines on it. Which means I need a shed ton of money. So we'll just quickly rebuild the plane back to there. Right, that'll have to do for today. So, thanks again for watching. I'm sure you want to delete this file. No, I never said anything about delete any files. Who said anything about delete? Where was I? Oh yeah. Thanks again for watching. So I might mess around in sandbox mode, because if we're going to play here, we have a sandbox mode. So I might look at that tomorrow, just for a little break from the missions, because then we have access to all the parts, we can muck about, we can just like make something insane. Like we can get the rocket booster instead of jet engines for a start. Have something that goes Mark II, just straight off the runway, just boom. So we'll maybe do that tomorrow. Anyway, see how it goes, and that'll do for today, and see you in the wilds.